Welcome to Take 5, a podcast brought to you by Newleaf Training and Development. Each edition is an inspiring interview with a leader worth listening to. Enjoy!
Hey, I'm Paul Butler. I'm one of the client partners at Newleaf Training and Development, and I'm so delighted to be joined today by Janie Honeycutt, who works within the strategy and consulting practice over at Accenture. Janie, can you believe it? For nearly 17 years now here at Newleaf Training and Development, we've focused on our core purpose of helping people and organizations better manage themselves, lead others, and grow business acumen. I just wondered, what would be your recommended best practices to help people and organizations be their best? But please do start, though, by telling us a little bit more about your organization, what you do and who you serve. So over to you, Janie, and I'll wrap it up when you're done.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Paul. First and foremost, I just want to say thank you so much for having me and for this wonderful opportunity to be able to share my experience and be part of Newleaf Training and Development's Take 5 series. I've been a follower, so I appreciate the opportunity to join. So thank you. As an experienced change leader at Accenture, I help organizations to achieve their goals through talent as well as digital transformation. I specifically lead and implement change management for my clients, ranging from short-term strategic engagements to large-scale transformation initiatives. This includes strategic planning, organizational effectiveness, communication planning, leadership and culture development, change readiness, learning and development, just to name a few. We are a talent and innovation-led company with approximately 700,000 people serving clients in more than 120 countries in a wide range of industries. That work that we do is all about helping our clients to envision the future and to help them execute end-to-end transformation at both speed and scale. How we do this is by combining our strength in technology with unmatched industry experience, functional expertise, as well as our global delivery capabilities. Our purpose is really to deliver on the promise of both technology and human ingenuity. So that's a little bit about me and my organization and what we do. But in terms of recommendations and best practices to help people as well as organizations be their best, this is an important question. And Paul, I have to say, it's a quite personal question for me, as it's quite powerful. And I believe that I could discuss this much longer within the time frame that we have today. So I do appreciate the question. As I reflect on my professional journey in organizational change and effectiveness, my personal mission, or my North Star, if you will, always stems from this very idea of how can I take my years of experiences, be of service to others, and help bring value to those around me each and every single day, whether it be people that I work with presently or in the past, as well as in the future. Also my client partners, including my personal relationships. I tend to really be driven by finding ways to help people to live their best lives and be their best selves each and every day. I think this mindset also comes from deep within and serves certainly as my internal why, and why I do the type of work that I do. I have had incredible colleagues, mentors, and friends that have helped inspire and coach me from early in my career, even to the present. And I'm certainly grateful, and I really strive to kind of pay this forward for others in my world. But the question for me also is, how do we do this? So I think fundamentally, I think this is important. This is what drives, and motivates, us to do the kind of work to serve people and our clients. But how is it that we get this done? How do we do it also on a consistent basis, right? So a key component to helping people as well as organizations to better manage themselves begins with ensuring that people have a clarity and understanding of their role. And what I mean by that is how do we fit, right? How do people fit within the confines of whether it's a team structure or the organization itself? This includes having a really holistic viewpoint of how one fits within the organization. I think when leaders can get this right and help people, amazing things can happen, both at the individual level, but also at the organizational level. Secondly, as we assess the business landscape across multiple industries, there's no question or no doubt in my mind the importance of continuing to developing our leadership capabilities, not just for ourselves, but the people around us and people at various stages of their careers. To lead others effectively, what I have found as a best practice is we need to invest in ourselves as leaders. I think that there's three key components to this that must exist in order for this to happen. Number one, it's understanding our own leadership skills and being quite transparent about that, understanding and evaluating what are those things that are our strengths and also opportunities for us for growth. Number two, understanding the skills and leadership development skills of others. There's no one size shoe that fits all. I've tried, it doesn't work. So I think that understanding each individual's unique talents, gifts that they bring provides the opportunity to have, a clear understanding of where people are, which, produces much better working environments and relationships for people. And then number three, it's dedicating time. And this one is a really important topic for me. It's, investing time in our team members, right? And this is, about the relationship building. And it's not just at the service level, but really taking the time to get to know people's individual strengths, talents, capabilities, and quite frankly, what drives them, what makes them motivated and happy to be able to produce the best quality work. So those are just three of the key components that I think are really important that help, really keep myself, focused on the things that I think are important. And then lastly, best practices for growing business acumen. I think that it includes a combination of anticipating. It includes creativity. It also includes agility to help drive decision-making based on the evolving business needs of our clients as well as customers. Taking the time to cultivate and nurture one's business acumen by developing their skill set will also help lead to serve a more effective in making different business decisions. I think cultivating these skills will help further influence a company's competitive advantage, right? It helps them to be able to uncover opportunities for change. So in a nutshell, Paul, my three key takeaways include ensuring, again, clarity and understanding of roles within the organization and the team structure. Number two, continue to develop and evolve our leadership capabilities, not just for ourselves, but those around us. And also number three, continue to cultivate and nurture one's business acumen by continuing to develop and evolve. So thank you again for allowing me to share a little bit about my experience with you today.
Janie, thanks ever so much. I found that really, really clear and really full of substance as well. And thanks ever so much for taking a few minutes with us today. And just a message out to the subscribers to keep an eye on the events page of our website for the activities that we have going on throughout the course of the year, most of which are free to subscribers. Janie, could I offer you a virtual high five?
Absolutely, Paul.
Janie, thanks ever so much for your time. It's really great to see you again.
Thank you, Paul. I appreciate the time. Take care.
Thanks, Janie.
I hope you found that interview useful, and if you did, feel free to rate, review, and share this podcast. We'll be back next week with another episode, and we also invite you to check out our other weekly podcast, Going the Extra Mile, which is sure to lift your spirit and encourage you in today's working world. Bye for now.